Hi, welcome to Perspectives, Yes Partnership. My name is Robin Perkins. I'm a parent involved with the Yes Partnership. Along with me today, I have Erin Begley and Casey Bressler.
I'm Erin Begley with the Tuolumne County Recreation Department, a YES Partnership member, and the chair of Youth Involvement and Youth Leadership Tuolumne County.
My name is Casey Bressler, and I am a youth member on the Yes Partnership Committee and a member of the California Youth Council.
Yes Partnership is dedicated to helping to prevent children from substance abuse and child abuse in Tuolumne County. I became involved with the Yes Partnership about 4 years ago. I was asked to be on Leadership Tuolumne County, and to do that, I needed to be involved with the Yes Partnership. They actually funded my leadership Tuolumne County. So I became involved with the Yes Partnership and just fell in love with its mission and what it wanted to do. Being a parent in Tuolumne County, especially of teenagers that go to high school, I thought it was important to be involved to try to keep my children safe and away from drugs. So today we're going to focus a little bit about the youth in Tuolumne County and some programs that are helping the youth in Tuolumne County. So I'm going to turn it over to Erin, and she's going to tell us how the youth are involved in what we're doing with the Yes Partnership.
The Youth Involvement Committee is a subcommittee of the YES Partnership, and our main focus for the last couple of years have just been to be an active key players, if you will, for the Youth Leadership Tuolumne County program that the Tuolumne County Chamber of Commerce puts on. So through that program and our efforts there, we work very closely with people, awesome young people like Casey Bressler, and he's here today to bring our attention to a very serious issue that the youth are facing today and what we can all do, to correct the situation. Casey, tell us a little bit about your background.
I'm a graduate of the Youth Leadership Tuolumne County this year. I'm on the California Youth Council, which goes around the state and the country and gives presentations on things that are affecting our communities around us, like the Alcopops issue and the alcoholic energy drinks issues. And I'm also a member of the Tuolumne County Friday Night Live, and I do mentoring, and I also am a part of the Friday Night Live chapter. I was president of the Friday Night Live chapter at our high school.
What motivates you to be so involved?
To be able to make a change in my community, because I have the chance to make a change, so why not take that chance and do something good for the community.
So Casey, exactly can you explain what are Alcopops?
An Alcopop is a fruit-flavored alcoholic drink made to taste like soda pop, but it's actually alcohol. And it's very hard to distinguish between which one's an alcoholic drink and which one's actually just a soft drink. And I have some examples here. We have the Nuts and Spritzer Red Raspberry and the Mike's Hard Lemonade. They look exactly the same, but you're not able to tell which one has alcohol and which one isn't unless you look at the close fine print, which I have trouble finding. It says right here, it says contains 5% alcohol, and that's almost the only way you can tell which one has alcohol and which one doesn't. And it's just a fruit-flavored drink made to not taste like alcohol, make it more appealing to the youth. So youth would drink more so they get more sales. And that's what the alcohol industries are doing with the Alcopops. And it's a very big issue today.
Where are they located in the stores? Are they in the alcohol section?
Most stores the stores are supposed to put them together with the alcohol, but some stores some store owners don't even know about the issue and which ones are alcoholic and which ones aren't. So they'll end up putting them right next to the fruit-flavored soda pop, so they look exactly the same, and then the teens get confused, and they either get confused and buy the alcohol ones, or they know that the store owners are confused, so they are able to buy the alcohol ones, which make them very accessible for the teens.
Now I know there are a lot of dangers with teens drinking alcohol, and I'm very familiar with the high schools have done with these programs. Can you go into a little more detail about the dangers of kids possibly buying these by mistake?
Yeah, the danger, obviously it's illegal and it's bad for their system because they're so young. But the dangerous alcoholic energy drink is actually the alcoholic energy drinks, which actually just came out a couple of years ago, which are new to the market. And one of the examples, it's Sparks energy drink, and it actually has a very high amount of alcohol, percent alcohol by volume, almost up to 3 times as much as a normal beer. And it's the energy drink that's in this is a stimulant, and then the alcohol is a depressant. So when you mix those two together, the stimulant makes you think that you're not drunk when it's combined with the alcohol. So they'll have a very high energy drunk, and they won't know that they're drunk. So they'll keep drinking and drinking and drinking and not know they're drunk, and that's very dangerous for the teens. And also the thing that makes them dangerous too is that they also, just like the alcohol pops, they look exactly like the other energy drinks. So the parents won't be able to know if they see their teen drinking, just sitting in their room drinking a Sparks alcoholic energy drink. They won't even know that it has alcohol in it unless they actually take the can and look really closely that says contains alcohol in small lettering. So the students are getting away with those at school. They'll have them at school, and the teachers won't even know, or the principals won't know, and it's very dangerous.
Okay, so you said you do some California leadership. What is happening around this issue? What's out there?
The California Youth Council, we just came up with this issue a little over a year ago, and we've been going around the country and the state presenting about it just to get the knowledge out there, because nobody knows about it. So the more knowledge we give to the community members and the community officials, then the more it'll be out there, and they'll know more about it, and hopefully we can do something about this issue.
And where have you been?
I went to Orlando, Florida, and gave a presentation at the OJJDP conference, which is the Office of Juvenile Justice Delinquency Prevention. And I've also been to the same conference in Nashville, and I plan on going to Texas later in August. And I've also been numbers of places around the state.
I saw you in a really impactful video with Butte County.
Yeah, I was in a committed video with talking about the subject.
Okay. And I heard something about the Committed campaign. What is that?
The Committed campaign, a few other communities and counties have been doing the Committed campaign, and Tuolumne County is just adopting it. It's a campaign to commit parents and merchants to not to sell to minors. So we'll go around, for example, we'll go to a liquor store and then take down all their alcohol advertisements and offer to put up old pictures of Tuolumne or whatever they prefer, just other things that aren't advertising alcohol to the teens, because the places are that the gas stations, they're like on the way to school, like a kid's walking to school and they'll see these advertisements. So if we can go in there and take them down, it's just that less advertising that's out there for the students. And we're just trying to get, like I said, the parents and the merchants committed not to sell to minors and not to host parties for minors.
So Casey, how can the parents and the Yes Partnership in particular help you with this endeavor?
Just to be informed helps, and that's what we're trying to do. Like today, we're trying to inform people about what the alcohol pops are and what they look like. So the parents, if they have their teen or their student sitting in their room, they'll know if it has alcohol in it. They'll know if their teen's drinking, and they won't buy them for them, because there are parents out there that don't know, and their kid will go, "Mom, can you go?" Ask their mom just to go buy them a Sparks, and they won't know, so they'll go buy them Sparks. And just to be informed and know about the subject will help.
If you could pick, let's say, top 5 pieces of information to let parents and other community members and the youth know about this issue, what would they be?
Let's see, 5 issues. One would just be to be able to distinguish the difference between the two. And actually, a trick is the non-alcoholic drinks. If you can't tell, if you look, they actually have nutrition facts. The non-alcoholic ones and the alcoholic ones do not have nutrition facts, because the FDA does not require the alcohol beverages to have nutrition labels on them. But just to know about that, for the parents to know what their teens are getting into, like where they're going, and if this stuff is where they're going. Just all the issues around that, all the stuff around that. There's not really fun, just to know, yeah. It's the main thing they need to know.
So Casey, I heard Erin and you explain that you've been involved with Friday Night Live. Could you explain a little bit about what that program is?
Friday Night Live is what's the correct words? It's around preventing the use of just alcohol and tobacco and other drugs, just to prevent. It's prevention for underage use of alcohol and other drugs.
Substances.
Yeah. And we do mentoring programs. We mentor the high school students, mentor the elementary school students about subjects like this and tobacco and other drugs. So before they get into high school, they know what not to do and what the effects can be. And we just try to get the word out there.
How can one get involved if they're, interested?
Just go to your school, go to your office and ask about it. All the schools around Tuolumne County know about it. Almost all the schools are involved with Friday Night Live. So your office should know.
When did you first get involved?
In 8th grade, I got involved with Friday Night Live. I was a protege. I got mentored. It was just a fun thing to do. And from there, I just went to high school, and then I was a mentor. And then sophomore year, I got involved with the California Youth Council, and just went higher and higher.
So what are your aspirations? I understand you graduated high school, so are you going to take this farther even during college to inform?
I'm still going to be involved with the California Youth Council. I'm going to be an alumni, so what I did for the California Youth Council was all volunteer, but now that I'm alumni, I can get paid a little stipend for it. So I'll have more knowledge. I'll be able to teach the new incoming California Youth Council members what I've done and teach them what to do. I'm going to still be involved with Friday Night Live, working with community Friday Night Live here, with mentoring and being advisor for all that stuff, and stay involved.
Exciting.
That is very exciting.
Now, you're pretty used to this presentation on Alka-Pops. Would you be interested, like, let's say agency wanted to train their staff on it or something like that? Are you?
I've done PTA meetings, Parent-Teacher Association meetings.
Okay.
I've done all different types of presentations to different communities, and just ask, and I'll be glad to do it.
Okay, and where can they find you?
You can contact the ATCA, the local ATCA, and Sherry Trent at ATCA will know how to contact me because she's my advisor.
Excellent.
So.
Casey, how are the youth actually able to afford to buy these drinks? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, there are a number of ways they get them. Some of them, they're all illegally because they're under 21, but the price range of them, the normal energy drink is averagely priced about 50 cents to $1 less than an alcoholic energy drink. So say a teen is walking through a store just looking at the prices, they have a certain amount of money, they'll see the lower priced drink, and it'll be the alcoholic energy drinks, assuming that they're placed next to each other, and then they'll get the alcoholic energy drink.
So the alcoholic energy drink is actually cost less than the regular energy drink?
Yes,
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and that's just a way of advertising to the youth. Because if you price it higher, the youth will be less likely to buy it.